The idea to open up 10th Planet San Jose just was always like a thought in my mind. At least, not necessarily location, but I always knew that I wanted to open up my own school at some point, you know?
Remember, the mechanics, it's like this. It's this push-pull.
Yeah, okay.
It's this push-pull, you're like locking it in, it sends signals here, and then your fucking hips finish the job.
So for tonight's training lesson, we've been running over a bunch of leg locks. We got the ADCC Open coming up, and I mean, heel hooks are legal for white belts there. The curriculum's been kind of building up, and so for this week, we're just going over some nice 50-50 basics. Last week, we were going over getting into that position, and so this week, we're going over getting the finish from that position.
So if I get to here, right, I feel like his leg's a little bit straight, then I can take an elbow hop and just think about like how my hips are kind of adding in by the knee, and get his leg a little bit more bent, and then I just want to lay down like on his heel, and then from there when I stack my shoulders, it puts a lot of weight on the toe, and then just a little bit of hips. One arm grip it, and then take like a little elbow hop and think about bending his, like pointing his knee up to the roof as you do that. Yeah, that's it right there. Now lay on the heel, go palm to palm, elbows in, stack your shoulders, and then just a little bit of hips. Bam. Much quicker. Way too much. Because remember, the mechanics, it's like this. It's this push-pull.
Yeah, okay.
It's this push-pull, you're like locking it in, it sends signals here, and then your fucking hips finish the job.
Okay.
So you're locking it in right here. Okay. So if your armpit is like here,
yeah,
it doesn't really get the same effect as if it was there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
He's here.
If he's here, separation all day. Okay. Right? If let's say Jacob's like, I'm gonna hide my leg by doing this, right? Which definitely makes it hella hard to get this. Yeah, I can't get it. But now this opens up. Right. So then I can just cover it. Now if he stays there, boom, you got it all day. And you might be midway through and he's like, oh shit, let me go back. And then you go, you know, you're playing between the two.
Huh.
Right? So this is a little bit more, kind of, his foot's kind of close by my hip. And I have his toes pointed like in. Right? And then if I need to, I can get this out of the way. And then getting like my face kind of close to my hand here. And I can swim in, grab it. And then once I'm grabbing, I'm getting this foot off the floor. Push, pull.
Which one do you like the toe hold?
The best thing is what they give you.
Gotcha.
You know? All right, time. Let's go ahead and grab water. Bathroom's needed. Let's do some situations.
Oh shit.
So the logo for 10th Planet San Jose is from the Air Nation symbol. If you've ever watched like Avatar: The Last Airbender, the one on my hoodie, this is actually, I mean, I silk screened this hoodie. And so this is literally what it looks like, but I just took one of these. I thought that looked good as the logo, you know. So I always think like with jiu-jitsu, I think of it a lot in like bending terms from that show. I think of myself as like an airbender, and so it made sense.